What's going on, everybody? Deacon here. I saw a video by LaGuardia Cross a while ago called "No One Can Answer This Simple Question." And the question was, who are you? People answer how most of us would, which would be by our roles or titles, all respectable answers. But then he followed up with a second question that caught people off guard.
At the deepest level, if you strip away all the labels, everything that people call you, all the titles you have, who are you? And I want it to be a hard question, yes.
And that's where things got quiet, because that question hits differently when you're not prepared for it. Now, personally, I like this question because I had already asked myself something similar years ago. I realized that titles, education, material possessions, they're a part of who you are, but they do not define who you are. Because if they do, then the moment you lose one of those things, your job, your relationship, your status, or the degree doesn't land that job, you lose yourself. So when I ask myself, who am I? My answers look different. I'm someone who loves wisdom. I prefer fall over every other season, no debate. I have enough confidence that I don't need to walk around with my head down. I understand that stressing over what I can't control isn't worth the energy, and I genuinely enjoy listening to other people's life experiences because I know my own perspective is limited. None of that shows up on a resume, none of that gets me a title, but it's who I am. Fast forward, I saw a post on Twitter, and yes, I'm calling it Twitter, not X, shifted my entire focus. I saw a clip floating around from the Club Shay Shay podcast with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I can admit I didn't watch the clip, but instead I went straight to the comments. And someone said something that stopped me from scrolling immediately. I don't even know what finding yourself means. I know what creating yourself means. That feels practical. But finding yourself, what am I looking for? And I figured, let's run with this, shall we? Because when people say find yourself, no one ever explains who you're supposed to be looking for. Are you looking for the version of you before trauma? Before expectations? Before survival mode kicked in? Or are you searching for a version of yourself that never actually existed? That's why creating yourself feels more practical. It gives you control, it gives you direction. But here's the issue. You can't create something honestly if you don't understand what you're building on top of. On social media, identity is almost entirely external. What you do, what you own, who wants you, who validates you, who follows you. And when those things disappear, so does the sense of self. That's why so many people don't like who they are, let alone even know who they are, because they've never separated who they are from what they provide. So when someone asks, who are you? The answer tends to feel empty, rehearsed, or even borrowed. So maybe the real question isn't, who are you? Maybe it's, who are you looking for and why? If you're trying to find yourself, ask, what parts of me feel authentic even when no one else is watching? What values don't change when the situation does? What do I respect in others that I want to embody? Because if you don't define yourself internally, the world will happily do it for you. We see that on social media all the time. So I'm gonna close with this. I know who I am, but again, who are you? Titles matter, roles matter, accomplishments matter, but they are additions to who you are, not the foundation. At least they shouldn't be. And if you ever feel lost, chances are you're not missing yourself. Instead, maybe you just never met yourself outside of expectations. So before you ask, well, who am I? Ask, who am I trying to become? And who told me that's who I should be? What about that person when you look in the mirror and causes you to say to yourself, hey, this might be going on all around me, but this is who I am? Because remember the age-old saying, no matter where you go, there you are. So like the question in the beginning of the video,
At the deepest level, if you strip away all the labels, everything that people call you, all the titles you have, who are you?
But yeah, that's it, y'all. This is what was kind of going through my mindset when I saw that video, how I would respond to it. But then when I saw that thing on Twitter, I was like, man, that's true. Most of us try to create who we want to be and how we want to show up to the world. Some people call it mask. some people call it representatives. This is me just trying to encourage whoever's watching this video. Who are you? If you don't know, take the time to examine, and then once you do, is it safe for you? Do you feel it's safe enough for you to present that person to the world and to be your authentic self in all situations? But anyway, that's it. So feel free to leave any comments in the comment section below. Just be respectful. And as always, be wise. And until I see you all next time, have a great day.